turn your phones on silent. No, you can have your phones, just silent.
It's her party and she's going to make all the noise.
Yeah, that's right. She can cry if she wants to.
Friends and family, on behalf of Laura and Shelton, I would like to welcome you to this beautiful location, and I extend a special welcome to our little guests of honour, Stella and Ivy. My name is Alexandra Morehouse, and I am a registered civil celebrant, and it is my pleasure to be here today to officiate and conduct this naming ceremony for Stella and Ivy. For those of you that don't know me, I am also not only a celebrant, but I am also Laura's cousin. Today is a special day, not only for Ivy and Stella and Shelton and Laura, but also for friends and family here today, as we acknowledge and formally welcome these two little girls into the world and into our lives. I know that each and every person here, and a number of those who couldn't be here, have already welcomed Stella and Ivy into their hearts. From the moment these two little girls burst into the world a little sooner than expected, they have been loved and treasured by many. Stella and Ivy are blessed to have the love of many grandparents. Laura's parents, Janelle and Greg, and Shelton's mum, Marion, her husband, Mark, and Shelton's dad, Max, and his wife, Jamie. Laura and Shelton know that all 6 of the girls' grandparents are people the girls they can look to for guidance and advice, and they will always have a safe place to go if they need a shoulder to cry on. Laura and Shelton hope that the girls inherit Laura's parents' generosity and strong work ethic, and from Shelton's parents, they hope the girls inherit their willingness to help others and their love to give back to their community. Laura and Shelton were so happy to have Marion and Mark over in Australia to support them during a few tough weeks while the girls were in hospital. They will forever cherish this time that they got to spend with the girls. They will also be forever grateful for Greg and Janelle, who have been there to support Laura and Shelton through the pregnancy, once the girls were born, and have continued helping since the girls came home. They say it takes a village to raise a family, and I think it takes a country to raise twins. Laura and Shelton have chosen Lauren and Mitchell to be Stella and Ivy's godparents. I now invite both of them up here to be formally recognised as godparents. Loz and Mitch were chosen because they are both someone that Laura and Shelton love and respect. They were the first 2 people to see the girls after Laura and Shelton, and they both hold many qualities that they hope the girls will inherit. Lauren and Mitchell, do you promise to support the girls in all that they do? Do you promise to inspire their imagination and help them to fulfill their dreams?
We do.
Do you promise to be an ear to listen, a voice of advice, and a pair of arms that will always have a hug waiting?
We do.
Do you promise to not only be auntie and uncle, godparents and mentor, but babysitter when Laura and Shelton need date night?
We do. Alright guys, I'm going to do a bit of a speech. I won't cry like I did at the wedding. So. I'm just going to start by saying hello everyone, and I don't really need to introduce Lauren and myself, but if I was, we are now the godparents to the lovely twins. When Laura and Shelton asked myself and Lauren to be the godparents of the girls, we were very honoured and very proud to be able to say yes. I've known Laura for quite some time. It's coming up to 28 years now. Shelton, on the other hand, he's a little bit of a blow-in. September 2015, I believe I met him. I can speak for Lauren and myself when I say this, but we will always be there for the twins no matter what the need is. We look forward to seeing them grow, learn and explore the life ahead of them. Plus, shortly, they'll have a little cousin to do all this with. The twins have a very bright future ahead of them with a lot of role models to look up to, their parents being 2 of them. Both of you have been doing the best jobs looking after the girls so far. I'm sure it's not easy at times, but I couldn't think of anyone better for the job. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day and has a great afternoon celebrating the twins.
So many good things come in pairs, like ears and socks and panda bears. But best of all are sets of twins with laughter and double grins. There's so much fun in having two with twice as many points of view. So much alike, forever linked, and yet they're also quite distinct. They share a birthday and a name, but moods and tempers aren't the same. Although at times they may dispute, their loyalty is absolute. There's two to wash, two to dry, there's two who argue, two who cry. There's two to kiss, two to hug, and best of all, there's two to love.
Now that we have recognised... Stay up too. Now that we've recognised a few special people in the girls' lives, it is now important to recognise these two beautiful girls that we've come here for today. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, I would like to formally introduce you all to Stella Elizabeth Killingsworth